Welcome to the Everyday Geek, your one-stop shop for all your comic book needs. There are some amazing supervillains out there, but there are just as many terrible ones. Today, we are counting down the worst 10. Jackson Wheel, aka Big Wheel, is a villain who rides around in, as I'm sure you've guessed, a big wheel. Now this wheel not only gets him from A to B, but it can also climb buildings and has all manner of weaponry attached. I bet you'll be training your car tomorrow for a big wheel of your own. Blue Snowman isn't actually a man, and is in fact a woman. She made her debut way back in 1946 and was created to be a villain of Wonder Woman. She used her patented blue snow, which causes everything it touches to freeze. It's no surprise Blue Snowman left many readers cold. Now Paste Pot Pete obviously realised his codename was rubbish and later changed this to be the Trapster, but that doesn't mean he suddenly became a good character. As the name suggests, Paste Pot Pete can use glue as a weapon that he uses to stick his victims to walls or even create springy ropes. I guess they will help you get out of some sticky situations. Making her first appearance in 1947, it's no surprise that Asbestos Lady was created as a villain for the original Human Torch. She designed a costume made from, you guessed it, asbestos to make her pretty much immune to fire. Unfortunately, back in the 1940s it wasn't known that asbestos may not be the best material to wear. You live and learn. I'm sure we all loved kites when we were kids. There's even a song about how much fun they are in Mary Poppins. But I'm not sure being a supervillain and having your gimmick be kites spreads fear and dread. Of all Batman's great villains, Kite Man isn't really up there. With a real name like Mitchell Mayo, it's no surprise that he'd have a love of condiments. But making your villainous alter ego being all about ketchup and sauces may be a little much. But I guess the Legion of Doom like having him around for their weekly meals. What is there to say about Codpiece that you don't get from just seeing a picture of him? I think I'll leave this one here. Turner D. Sentry is on this list purely for his amazing name. He has no powers and no real evil motivation, other than the fact he has a hatred of all modern social changes. Oh, and he has a flamethrower disguised as an umbrella, and a bicycle that he uses to ride around with his dummy. That's normal, right? There have been so many great characters created as part of the X-Men franchise from Marvel. Mutants with amazing and fantastic abilities. Then, there's Ice Cream, whose mutant ability is to be able to transform into ice cream. In any flavour you can think of. Delicious! Armless Tiger Man, as the name suggests, has no arms. But what he does have is sharpened teeth and feet, plus the ability to throw knives from between his toes. Created in the 1940s where the ideal world was far from being run dry, yet the best they thought up at the time was this. Amazing. So there you have it, 10 of the very worst supervillains ever created. If you know of any equally bad villains, please feel free to leave mentions of them in the comments. While you're at it, subscribe to the channel and be sure to follow me on Twitter for more great comic book content. Until next time.